the regular album, which is Papa Was a Player. Papa was a player. Player was a papa.
I'm gonna tell you something
The
about
pretty
this.
brown, rolling round town. Don't tell my mama
Did you know
what's going.
that Kanye West has production on his album?
Ooh!
Did you know that?
I didn't see his credits on there. What
that
song?
Sound kind of familiar.
What song?
The one you just singing.
What track he got credits on? What song he
That
produced?
last track. What's the last track you just said?
The last track called Papa Was a Player.
Papa was, yeah.
That's the track. Papa was a player.
As soon
Player
as you
was a
said,
papa.
he used that somewhere else.
Who?
Kanye.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Where?
Can't tell you.
Let's go. While we're here on the final track, before we go into the real final track. Oh, no, let me go Salon first. Sorry.
2000.
Nas has Illmatic, It Was Written, I Am, Nostradamus, Stillmatic, Godson, Street's Disciple, Hip Hop Is Dead, Untitled, which is the end album, right?
Nigga album.
Life Is Good, Nasir. Right? If you had to take this album, The Lost Tapes, and throw it in his discography, right?
Shit.
Where do you think it will land in his top albums? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 albums. Where do you think Lost Tapes will drop?
I'd say probably like 3 or 4.
Ooh, so I'm guessing for you, Illmatic, It Was Written, and I don't know the third one you're gonna guess. What's your top 3 Nas albums?
Well, it was written.
Okay, I said that.
Nostradamus, Godson, and I would say Lost Tapes.
So you don't like Illmatic?
What I said?
You said it was written.
I said it was written. No, Illmatic.
Illmatic. You said Godson
Illmatic,
and Nostradamus.
It was written Godson
and then
and
Lost Tapes.
Tapes.
Oh, I'm gonna throw it to you. Oh, you're a huge Nas fan. Where are you throwing that? If you had to throw it and rank it,
It's either, for me, it's like number 4 or 5. One of
same thing.
Yeah.
But I know you go in Illmatic. It Was Written. I don't know your third album. Are you going Illmatic? It Was Written as your top 2? What's your third?
Third would be probably Stillmatic.
So Illmatic, It Was Written, Stillmatic,
I would have to then say maybe
Lost Tapes.
Life Is Good, and then maybe Lost Tapes.
I didn't listen to so much Life Is Good.
Life Is Good, pretty good.
It's in my top 5. This is a good album, man. I really enjoyed it.
All right.
It seems less.
There's no
structured.
cameos in here, not one feature. It's a good album.
Let's give you all some chart numbers before we get into the end of the album. So, peak position for the album when it dropped in the French charts, 104. Swiss album charts, it peaked at number 50. And the American R&B hip hop album charts, it peaked at number 3. I believe this album sold like 700,000 first week, no?
70,000.
70? Okay, 70,000. Okay.
Adding zeros for your man. Huh?
No, it did good though. It did good when it
I
first
mean,
came
the
out.
reason why it only sold 70 because they never promoted it.
Okay.
It wasn't like there's no official single for the album or nothing.
It was just a piece of work.
It wasn't even played on the radio. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of thing it is. It's like if you was a fan.
When I walked in, I had no idea where the hell all those tracks came off of.
While we're here
I've
at the
been
end
listening to the tracks.
at the end of the album, the bonus track, if you bought the CD.
If you bought the CD, there was a bonus track. If you're online, you're like, no, I don't got it. Because the bonus track is actually in the CD.
And the track is called Fetus.
Fetus.
And it's a track about him being born, being in his mother's womb.
He's basically writing a track from inside a belly of
So we'll give you a little
He
piece.
ain't the first to do that.
Who wrote it before?
A lot of people done wrote tracks from the baby stage.
I like his. Let's give you a piece of what he said. So he said, "Get ready, world. Doctors in the front waiting for me." That's ill. The doctors down there waiting. That's ill. Get ready, world. Doctors in front waiting for me. Arms open, cause they know when I drop, a lot of shit's gonna stop. See how the government start retaining cops? Month 9, I'm a week overdue. The labor induced.
No bueno.
Pops told my moms to push and take deep breaths too. Said, stay calm, holding her arm. I'm trying to hold on. Surgical gloves touching my scalp. My head pops out. Everything is blurry. My first breath screams out. Tears pouring down my pop's face. He's so proud. Waiting waiting to hold me, but I was so bloody. They washed me off, and he said, "At least that jigger ain't ugly."
I mean, you can't really tell when they just born, though. I don't know.
And then he closed it up. He said, "Placed me in his arms snugly, laid me on my mother. Finally, I get to see who held me in her body. She loves me. And yo, I plan to overthrow the devil. And you're about to see this world in trouble." And they smacked him.
Smacked the baby's ass.
So yo, that was it, man. That's Nas's album, The Lost Tapes. But before we go into rating of the bars, we're gonna give y'all some ratings of our own. So yo, The Village Voice gave it a B+. Stylist Magazine gave it a B. Spin Magazine gave it an 8 out of 10. All Music gave it 3.5 stars out of 5. The Boston Phoenix gave it 3 stars out of 4. Hip Hop DX gave it 4.5 out of 5. Rolling Stones gave it 4 stars out of 5. Wow. The Source gave it 4.5 mics out of 5 mics. And O's favorite, Entertainment Weekly. Where you going this week, O?
They gave it an A.
Sai.
They gave it a B+.
They gave it an A-.
I was going with A-.
Yo, good numbers on there, man. Good numbers across the boards.
It's Nas, B.
Good numbers across the
I
boards.
mean, it's a good album, man. It's
solid.
like,
It's solid.
let me tell you, man, it's one of those albums that if you didn't hear about, because, you know, like I said, it wasn't really on the radio, but once, actually, I didn't even know when this came out because
Original CD, boy. Got it early.
I got the original too.
I got it early.
It's like
early.
Some of them tracks was on mixtapes and shit.
When Stillmatic came out, you know, after he flamed over with Ethan and all that, I was still living off of that high over Stillmatic. So then I didn't even know when the next year, which was 2002, the following year in September, this came out. It was like a slow creeper, you know what I'm saying? And when I finally started to know that, oh, this music came out and I followed it, it was like, wow.
Thank you, Nas.
Yeah.
Yo, we're going to give it our ratings. We're going to rate it. If it's good enough, it's going to hit Fight Club. If it's not good enough, yo, Nas, man, you got to drop that Lost Tapes 2 on us, boy.
Yeah, well, that's what it is.
So, yo,